Globally, insurers are looking to grow, and the market that is presenting the greatest opportunities is that of healthcare. Even small adjustments of public policies are creating sizable growth pools, and the arrival of new technologies and fast communications are connecting a complex network of entities, making new methods of healthcare delivery possible, and creating a new richness of data. It will be complex to realise a strong position in this rapidly transforming industry, so alongside building an awareness of EY services, we hope this video will also contribute some insights to help you get there.
The growth of chronic conditions and ageing populations are creating pressure on healthcare systems. National markets are in very different positions, however the trends are uniform. Changing consumer attitudes, explosive data growth and a shift in technology are creating a market that's ripe for change. So how do you ensure that you lead rather than follow? The crucial activities to focus on here are leveraging technology, working out how to influence customer behaviour and getting insights from data. This is not easy, but at EY we've been gaining experience in how to achieve these aims.
The medical profession, while deeply conservative, is also a perceptive group that know change is upon them. Similarly, pharmaceutical companies are considering their realignment as they seek to fulfil their priorities. The final transformation will take years, but for insurers there will be great opportunities to learn, grow and profit. In many markets, the private system will dovetail into the state equivalent, and insurers will need to understand a range of possibilities. The full pay model is where the state system delivers very little, and customers rely on private sources to cover the majority of healthcare costs. Another approach is that the public system covers many things, but additional payments are still required. But the most promising may well be through niche opportunities, each one of which could focus on a single condition or a small homogeneous group of people. This may present a controlled way to learn. There are clearly several ways to play, but as healthcare is largely a national business, national specifics will influence the success of your preferred option. And of course, it's sensible to operate in places that you already understand. To successfully deliver your model in your chosen market, you will need a consortium of multiple parties with complementary assets and skills that are driven by a common purpose and shared profits. But the partnership of key players such as insurers, physicians, pharmaceutical companies, device manufacturers and data managers will result in more than just shared profits, as the diversity of experience and knowledge brought by each member will generate the valuable insights that you need to achieve the ultimate goal, delivering better patient outcomes at lower costs.
But partnerships are difficult and complex, meaning it's vital to know what works and what doesn't. You therefore need someone experienced in partnership formation, and this is where we can help. We know, for example, that a successful partnership needs an honest broker at the centre that will look out for the greater interests of the group while allowing you to focus on your individual contributions. We help lead partnerships all of the time, so in addition to being an honest broker, we can also use our experience to provide you with more key get-rights for partnership formation.
Healthcare provision is a hot political issue wherever you go. Regulations are always under review as countries strive to find better solutions. Some of these legislative environments will not be sustainable, either because of cost or defiance of inevitable economic pricing practices.
The health sector is undergoing constant and accelerating change, driven by the political sensitivity of funding and affordability. This creates pressure for governments and communities pretty much everywhere in the world. Additionally, new areas of regulation and legislation are emerging all the time, particularly around data privacy concerns and pricing controls. It is therefore important to stay close to government regulators and legislators in this constantly evolving environment to understand where things are going, especially when policy thinking converges across industries and national boundaries. At EY, we are connected to all relevant stakeholders, policymakers, elected officials, legislators and regulators, and are able to help you stay ahead of changes.
Success will be achieved by getting it right in certain areas, and the next video is intended to give you a flavour of what you will need to do to be a fit, successful competitor.